What if she's secretly craving you, masking it so tight you're blind to the heat simmering right beside you? What if her every flicker, every hushed move is a plea you're too distracted to decode? Welcome to Victory Stoic, where we sharpen your blade to slice through the subtle and steal your soul with stoic calm. Attraction doesn't always shout. It lurks, it teases, it glints in corners you'd skip without a hunter's eye. Today, we're unmasking those signs. Quiet, piercing, raw, woven with stoic wisdom to keep you grounded, while her hidden pull tugs at your edges. Forget the loud cliches, bold confessions, neon feelings splashed for all to see. The real dance is stealthier. She won't spill it. She'll slip it into a stolen glance when you turn, a laugh at your lamest line, a whisper among friends when you're near. These aren't chance, they're signals, and you're built to catch them. Stoicism sets the stage. Marcus Aurelius carved it. Look beneath the surface. Let not the quality of a thing nor its worth escape you. No rush, no blur, just a steady, unyielding lens that spots the truth and keeps you rock solid. You're not here to fumble or fall. You're here to wield the keen edge of a stoic, reading her without breaking stride. Shy or brazen, she's leaving tracks. A nervous twitch in your orbit, a brush she can't justify, a detail she clings to from your words. This is your forge, seeing her spark while mastering your flame, sensing the draw without letting it drag you under. We're cracking open the signs that whisper her secret, and you'll rise sharper, fiercer. Stay with us. Slam that like to stoke this fire. Share it with a brother needing the cut. Subscribe to Victory Stoic. We're crafting titans, not drifters. Comment, stay strong, stay stoic, or your sharpest catch or a mantra to live by. What's your one-line creed? Thank you for forging this with us. Let's pierce the veil and stand tall. Number 1. She looks at you when she thinks you're not looking. Here's the first spark in the shadows. A woman secretly drawn to you won't announce it. She'll let her eyes betray her. She looks at you when she thinks you're not looking, a quiet signal that shifts with her nature. If she's shy, she'll steal a glance and dart away, quick as a deer spooked by its own shadow. If she's bold, she'll hold that gaze, unflinching, maybe even let a faint smile curl her lips like she's daring you to catch her. This isn't chance, it's a pulse, a whisper of attraction she can't fully cage. You're here to see it, not chase it. Eyes don't lie, they're the soul's scouts slipping past the masks we wear. Most miss this, too busy talking or posing to notice the sidelong flicker. But you're sharper, tuned to the unspoken. She might think she's safe, tucked behind her coffee or her phone. But that look, brief or brazen, cuts through the noise. It's not about what she says, it's what she can't stop herself from doing. Stoicism hands you the lens. Let's craft a fresh one. The wise man sees what moves in silence and stands still to know its weight. No rush, no grab, just a steady watch that reads the wind. Take Carlos Reyes, a 34-year-old welder from Tucson. Last month, he's at the shop's break room, hunched over a sandwich when he feels it. A prickle, like someone's tracing his outline. He glances up, catches Lena, the new clerk, mid-stare. She's shy, eyes snap to her mug, cheeks pink, gone in a blink. Next day, same deal, but he's ready, lets her look, doesn't flinch. Then there's Mia, the warehouse lead, bold as brass. She locks eyes across the yard, holds it, smirks like she's won something. Carlos doesn't bite, he nods, keeps welding. 2 women, 2 styles, 1 truth. Their looks spill what words won't. This isn't a game to pounce on, it's a sign to weigh. Shy or daring, she's testing the water, seeing if you'll see. Most jump, flirt back, fumble, or freeze. You're stoic, calm, collecting the pieces, not swept by the current. Carlos didn't chase Lena's blush or Mia's grin. He clocked it, let it sit, kept his steel. That's your move. Spot the glance, feel its pull, but hold your ground. Her eyes are her tell, yours are your strength. What's your moment? That flicker you felt, quick or steady? She's not shouting, she's showing. The shy dodge, the bold linger, it's her secret spilling out. You don't need to leap, you need to look, to stand firm like a stoic rock while the tide rolls in. She's watching. Now you know. Number 2, she giggles at everything you say. Here's a telltale crack in her armor. A woman secretly into you can't always hide the spark. She'll let it slip through her laughter. She giggles at everything you say. Even when your joke's so flat it wouldn't raise a brow in a morgue. It's not forced. It's instinctive. A bubbling, unguarded sound she can't rein in. That chuckle, soft or bright, isn't just politeness. It's a flare of attraction lighting up before she can snuff it out. You're here to catch it, not crow about it. Laughter's a traitor. It sneaks past the walls we build, spilling what's real when words stay locked. Most guys miss this, too busy flexing wit or fishing for a win to hear the melody in her response. But you're dialed in. She's not laughing because you're a stand-up star. Your bread's on sale quip isn't killing it anywhere else. It's you. That giggles, her secret slipping free, a reflex she can't fake or fight. Stoicism sharpens your edge. Let's carve a new one. The calm ear hears what the eager tongue cannot conceal. No chase, no show, just a quiet ear that knows the tune. Take Jamal Carter, a 31-year-old barista from Oakland. Last week, he's wiping counters, tossing a lame line to his coworker Aisha. Guess the espresso's my only shot today. It's nothing, a throwaway, but Aisha's behind the register, giggling like he's Dave Chappelle. He tries again next shift. Milk's low, guess we're moving slow. Same deal. Her laugh ripples out, eyes crinkling, even as the room stays dead. She's not mocking, she's melting, chuckling at his every word while the rest sip in silence. Jamal doesn't puff up, he clocks it, keeps pouring, lets it breathe. This isn't your cue to play clown, it's your signal to see. Most would preen, push for more, or doubt the sound. You're stoic, steady, sifting the moment, not swayed by the lift. Her laugh's a window, wide open when your words hit, even if they barely graze. Jamal didn't turn comic, he noted Aisha's spark, felt its weight, stayed cool. That's your play. Hear the giggle, mark its truth, hold your line. She's not just amused, she's hooked. What's your echo? That laugh you've stirred, unexpected, unguarded, it's not the joke, it's the jolt. She's not hiding it well, her chuckle's the giveaway. You don't need to amp it up, you need to listen, stand firm like a stoic pillar while her secret sings. She's laughing, now you know. Number 3, she follows you online. Dive into the digital shadows. A woman secretly hooked on you doesn't just pass by your online world, she lingers there, tracing your tracks. She follows you online, her style splitting the difference. Bold? She slides into your DMs, a message sharp and sudden. Shy? She's a ghost, watching from afar, silent as a whisper, her presence a faint hum you might miss. But then, oops, she slips, liking a dusty photo from years back, or dropping a casual line in person that proves she's dug deeper than you thought. You're not here to scroll blind, you're here to spot her trail. The web's her quiet playground. She's not just browsing, she's studying. Most guys glide past this, too caught in their own posts to clock her shadow on the screen. But you're cut sharper. Stoic eyes catch the glitch. That accidental like on your 2017 beach pic? That offhand, oh, you were at Coachella when you never told her? She's not guessing, she's been there, sifting your past before you even shook hands. Stoicism tunes your radar, let's craft it fresh. The still mind reads the ripples others leave unseen. No haste, no hype, just a steady scan that finds her footprint. Picture Ryan Ortiz, a 33-year-old mechanic from Phoenix. Last month he's chatting with Tara, the new hire at his garage, about weekend plans. She tosses out, bet it's not as wild as that music fest you hit. Coachella, right? He freezes. Never mentioned it, they met last week. Later his phone pings, a like on a grainy 2019 post, him sunburned, festival wristband dangling. Shy Tara didn't DM, but her scroll went deep. Next day, bold Jess from Part Supply fires a nice ride in his inbox, tagging a shot of his old Harley he'd forgotten he posted. 2 moves, 1 truth, they've been watching. This isn't noise to chase, it's a thread to thread. Most would flex, flirt, or fumble the hint. You're stoic, calm, collecting, unmoved by the ping. Tara's slip, Jess's shot, they're not random, they're reveals, proof she's mapped you out. Ryan didn't pounce, he nodded, logged it, kept wrenching. That's your play. See the stalk, feel its weight, hold your line. She's lurking, bold or bashful, she's there. What's your echo? That old post lit up, that how'd she know drop? She's not slick, her digital dip's a dead giveaway. You don't need to ping back, you need to pause, let her trail mark the map, stay stoic while it sinks in. She's scrolling, you're seeing. Number 4, her friends tease her when you're near. Step into the scene like a shadow slipping through the crowd. You arrive and her friends ignite, a buzzing hive of whispers and sidelong glances aimed straight at you. They tease her when you're near, muttering secrets, flicking their eyes your way with relentless glee. She's into you, and they're her loudspeakers, spilling what she won't. Their nudges and smirks aren't idle play. They're a spotlight she can't dim, a chorus chanting her hidden tune. You're not here to stumble, you're here to see through. Think of it as a quiet skirmish. You're the enigma striding in and her crew's the signal flare, lighting up her cover with every giggle. Most blunder past, ears shut to the hum, eyes dulled by their own noise. But you're carved different. Stoic vision cuts the haze. They're not just chattering, they're confessing. Each "there he is," or quick peek screams she spilled your name in their late night talks. Stoicism frames it crisp. Let's shape one anew. The steady soul hears the storm in others' whispers, unmoved by its gusts. No leap, no fuss, just a cool sweep that reads their game. Zoom to Diego Salazar, a 29-year-old tattoo artist from Austin. Last Friday, he's inking a client at the shop when Elena's posse rolls up. 4 friends, all teeth and grins. He steps over with his sketchbook, and it's game on. They're poking her ribs, hissing "Your guy's here," tossing him looks like they're flinging ink splashes. Elena swats them. Cut it out. But their eyes keep darting, bold and bright. Diego doesn't flinch. He nods, traces the next line, lets their buzz hum. They know, she knows. They're her billboard, and he's the art they're framing. This isn't a riddle to unravel, it's a truth to hold. Most would blush, bumble, or buy the bait. You're stoic granite, watching, weighing steady as stone. Her friends aren't coy. They're heralds, trumpeting her secret while she squirms. Diego didn't chase their jabs. He marked their signal, felt its heft, kept his needle true. That's your cut. Catch the tease, sense its root, stay rooted. Their giggles are her echo, loud enough to hear, soft enough to miss. What's your flair? That pack that perks up when you roll in, murmurs, glints, a shove her way? It's not static, it's a sign. She's not spilling, they are. You don't need to dig, you need to stand. Let their racket sketch her story. Hold your stoic calm while it lands. They're shouting, you're seeing. Number 5. She takes an interest in your hobbies and mirrors them. Picture a subtle shift in her orbit. A woman quietly drawn to you doesn't just nod at your world, she steps into it. She takes an interest in your hobbies and mirrors them, probing your passions, even dipping her toes into what you love to forge a bridge. She's asking about your gym routine, suddenly sweating it out despite never touching a dumbbell, or posting tracks from your favorite band on X, acting like she's always been a fan, when her playlist was all twangy country love songs last week. You're not here to miss it, you're here to mark it. This isn't coincidence, it's a compass pointing straight at you. Most glide by this, too wrapped in their own grind to spot her pivot. But your wired teen, stoic eyes catch the turn. She's not grilling you for small talk. She's gathering threads, weaving herself closer. That gym pass, that playlist tweak, it's not a midlife crisis, it's mimicry, a silent bid to sync with your rhythm. Stoicism frames it stark. Let's chisel one fresh. The still mind sees the echo of its own song in another's tune. No grab, no guess, just a clear lens on her quiet chase. Zoom to Nate Vargas, a 32-year-old welder from Denver. He's a gym rat, loves the iron, the sweat, the burn. Enter Carla, the office temp, who's never seen a squat rack. Last month, Nate's rattling off his deadlift PR over lunch. Carla's all ears asking, "How's that feel?" Next week, she's in leggings fumbling with weights, grinning when he walks by. Then there's his metal band obsession. Slayer's his jam. Carla? Pure country ballads. Until yesterday, when she drops a Slayer riff on X, captioning, "New vibe." Nate doesn't bite. He nods, keeps lifting, clocks the shift. This isn't flattery to snag, it's a sign to scan. Most would gloat, push, or shrug it off. You're stoic, calm, tracing the pattern, steady in your stance. She's not remaking herself, she's reaching, mirroring your beat to catch your wave. Nate didn't preach gym life or Slayer lore. He saw Carla's lean, felt its pull, held his ground. That's your move. Note the echo, weigh its intent, stay rooted. Her tries, her tell, soft but sure. What's your mirror? That sudden, "Oh, I love that too," or her showing up where you thrive. She's not just curious, she's closing the gap. You don't need to lead her in, you need to see. Let her steps sketch the story. Keep your stoic cool while it unfolds. She's sinking, you're spotting. Number 6, she finds excuses to touch you. Step into the quiet pulse of her intent. A woman secretly pulled to you doesn't just talk, she reaches. She finds excuses to touch you, soft and fleeting. A brush of your hair, a graze on your hand mid-sentence, a contact so light it's almost air, yet heavy with meaning. She slides closer when she sits, edges into your space when chance allows, and at that team-building gig, she's angling to land on your team. It's not random, it's a thread, stitching her closer. You're not here to flinch, you're here to feel it. Touch is a language without words, subtle, primal, slipping past the guarded gates of head speech. Most miss this, too loud or distracted to sense the whisper of her fingers. But you're honed. Stoic senses catch the drift. She's not clumsy, she's crafting. Each pat a pretext, each nudge a note. That "oh, your hair's messy" or elbow bump isn't chaos. It's choreography, her way of testing the waters without diving in. Stoicism lights your path. Let's shape one anew. The steady soul feels the breeze that dares not roar. No leap, no lurch, just a calm read of her silent script. Zoom to Leo Torres, a 30-year-old landscaper from Boise. Last week he's at a crew lunch, sprawled on a bench. Enter Sophia, the site planner. She plops right beside him, thigh brushing his, no gap spared. Later, chatting dirt grades, her hand skims his arm. You've got dust here, and lingers a beat too long. At the team hike Saturday, she's quick. Leo's team, yeah? Grinning as she slots in. He doesn't jump. He nods, hauls his pack, tracks the pattern. She's not just near, she's touching, claiming space with every chance. This isn't a grab to dodge, it's a sign to sift. Most would blush, back off, or lean in too fast. You're stoic, still mapping the moves, unmoved by the spark. Her touch isn't careless, it's a compass, soft brushes, close sits, team picks, all pointing your way. Leo didn't recoil or chase, he felt Sophia's play, weighed its hint, kept his stride. That's your cut. Sense the contact, test its depth, hold your frame. Her reach is her reveal, gentle but bold. What's your brush? That accidental graze, that seat too close, that team-up push? She's not tripping, she's tracing. You don't need to grip back, you need to gauge. Let her moves mark the map, stay stoic while it lands. She's reaching, you're reading. Number 7. She changes her appearance when you're around. Picture a quiet transformation. A woman secretly drawn to you doesn't just show up, she shifts, subtly sculpting herself in your presence. She changes her appearance when you're around, refining the details. A sharper outfit, hair smoothed just so, all to catch your eye without a word. The perfume hits stronger. She's fussing with her locks, swapping drab for daring or cute, nails gleaming, even if it slows her typing. It's not vanity, it's a signal, faint but deliberate. You're not here to gawk, you're here to glimpse. This is no random glow-up, her mirror's tuned to you. Most stumble past, too caught in their own blur to clock the tweak. But you're wired tight, stoic sight snags the shift. That whiff of jasmine, the sudden switch from hoodie to curve-hugging top, the manicure she's flexing despite her desk job, it's not for the room, it's for your orbit. She's not shouting, "Look at me," she's whispering it through every polished strand. Stoicism frames the view, let's etch one fresh. The calm gaze catches the bloom that bends for one alone. No haste, no hype, just a steady lens on her quiet craft. Zoom to Marcus Dane, a 35-year-old electrician from Charlotte. Last month he's wiring a site with Lila, the project assistant. Usually she's in faded tees, hair in a messy bun, functional plain. He rolls in one morning and she's different. Blouse crisp, curls tamed, a floral scent trailing her. Next day she's brushing her hair mid-chat, nails painted red despite smudging her keyboard. At the crew debrief, she swapped sneakers for heels. Sexy, not her norm. Marcus doesn't bite, he nods, keeps stripping wire, logs the change. This isn't a show to chase, it's a clue to catch. Most would preen, probe, or pass it off. You're stoic, still, tracing the intent, unshaken by the shine. Her tweak isn't casual, it's a compass, perfume dialed up, wardrobe flipped, nails flashing, all tilting your way. Marcus didn't gush or guess. He saw Lila's pivot, felt its aim, held his ground. That's your strike. Spot the spruce, weigh its why, stay firm. Her glow's her giveaway, soft but sharp. What's your flash? That scent that hits, that outfit switch, that hair she won't quit fussing? She's not primping for fun, she's pointing. You don't need to swoon, you need to scan. Let her polish mark the map, keep your stoic cool while it sinks. She's shaping, you're seeing. Number 8, she prolongs conversations and uses more cute emojis. Imagine a thread that won't snap. A woman quietly hooked on you doesn't just chat, she stretches it, clinging to the connection. She prolongs conversations and sprinkles in more cute emojis than usual, tossing an extra question, weaving another tale, anything to keep you tied. That heart eyes smiley, the winking cat, she's not just typing, she's lingering, refusing to let the night end. She never yawns first, never begs off to sleep. It's not chatter, it's a tether, soft but stubborn. You're not here to drift, you're here to detect. Words are her net, cast wide to hold you close. Most let this slip, too rushed or numb to catch the stretch. But you're carved keen, stoic senses snag the pull. She's not rambling for air, she's reeling you in. One "oh, really?" or "wait, tell me more" at a time. Those emojis, once sparse, now bloom. A blushing face, a playful wink, more than her norm. She's not dozing off, she's daring the clock to keep you hers. Stoicism lights your way. Let's forge one anew. The still heart hears the echo that fears the silence. No lunge, no lapse, just a clear read of her quiet grip. Zoom to Eli Rojas, a 28-year-old courier from Miami. Last week he's texting Rosa, the dispatcher, about a late drop. It's 11 p.m. Should be quick. She replies, "Tough day? Then what's your favorite route?" Keeps it rolling. He mentions a beach run. She fires back with a wave emoji, a sun, a "tell me about it." He's dry. "Long day, you?" But she's wide awake, tossing a starry-eyed cat, a "not tired yet, you?" By midnight, she's still there, no gotta sleep in sight. Eli doesn't push. He answers, tracks the drift, stays cool. This isn't noise to dodge, it's a not to note. Most would cut it short, yawn out, or miss the play. You're stoic, calm, charting the clings, steady in your stance. Her stretch isn't casual, it's a lifeline. Extra lines, cute icons, no bedtime bail, all reaching for you. Eli didn't rush or fade. He saw Rosa's hold, felt its tug, kept his pace. That's your move. Catch the linger, test its depth, hold your frame. Her chat's her chain, light but tight. What's your snag? That talk that won't quit, those emojis piling up, that not sleepy stand. She's not just bored, she's binding. You don't need to pull back, you need to peer. Let her thread weave the tale. Stay stoic while it ties. She's stretching, you're spotting. Number 9. She gets annoyed over small things, especially about other girls. Step into the flicker of her hidden fire. A woman secretly into you won't always glow. She'll flare, sharp and sudden when the spark's threatened. She gets annoyed over the smallest things, especially when it involves another girl, a quiet jealousy simmering beneath her calm. She's irked if you miss her cue, snippy if you chat up someone else. Her mask slips, revealing a sting she can't quite bury. It's not loud, it's low, a subtle burn you'd miss without a keen eye. You're not here to stoke it, you're here to spot it. This isn't random peak, it's a pulse, beating when you drift. Most brush past, chalking it to mood or chance, blind to the thread. But you're cut clear. Stoic sight snags the snag. She's not mad at your late reply or wrong tone. She's bristling because Lisa laughed at that, your quip, or you lingered by Jen's desk. That huff, that edge. It's not about the moment, it's about the shadow she sees. Stoicism tunes your lens. Let's craft one fresh. The steady mind reads the storm in a single gust. No flinch, no fuss, just a cool gauge of her quiet blaze. Zoom to Tyrese Banks, a 33-year-old warehouse lead from Memphis. Last week, he's unloading with crew, joking with Mara, the inventory clerk. She's fine, until he nods at Sarah across the floor. Swaps a quick, "Hey, good shift." Mara's face tightens. She snaps, "You always talk over me," though he barely said a word. Next day, he's on break, mentions a coworker's playlist. Mara cuts in, "Guess I'm not fun enough," voice clipped. Tyrese doesn't bite, he shrugs, stacks his crates, clocks the shift. She's not peeved at him, she's guarding him. This isn't a fight to pick, it's a flare to flag. Most would snap back, soothe, or sidestep the heat. You're stoic, still, mapping the flare, unmoved by the scorch. Her peak isn't petty, it's a perimeter, snagging when you stray, spiking when she appears. Tyrese didn't argue Mara's jab, he saw her guard, felt its bite, kept his cool. That's your play. Catch the snap, trace its route, hold your line. Her sting's her sign, soft but sure. What's your spark? That huff when you glance elsewhere? That barb when she gets your time? It's not quirks, it's quiet claim. You don't need to douse it, you need to discern. Let her flare light the map. Stay stoic while it smolders. She's guarding, you're gauging. Number 10. She amps up her social media, posting stunning and sexy pics for you to see. Picture a digital stage lighting up. A woman quietly hooked on you, doesn't just linger in your shadow. She shines online, turning the dial to catch your scroll. She uses social media more, posting gorgeous, sexy photos, especially on stories, mostly for your eyes. Suddenly, her grid's a gallery, sultry poses, flawless shots, fleeting clips that scream, "Look at me," all timed when you're likely swiping. It's not coincidence. It's a beacon, bold yet veiled. You're not here to gape, you're here to grasp. This isn't her usual hum, it's a hum aimed at you. Most skim past, lost in their own feeds, blind to her spotlight's tilt. But your carved keen, stoic senses catch the glow. She's not just posting, she's performing. Those late-night stories, that red dress snap, that casual beach pic popping when you're online. It's not for the crowd, it's your lure, a silent bid to snag your gaze. Stoicism sharpens your frame. Let's forge one new. The still eye sees the flame that flares for one alone. No swoon, no scroll, just a steady read of her bright play. Zoom to Andre Cruz, a 31-year-old bike mechanic from Portland. Last month, he's chilling post-shift when Nina, the shop's cashier, flips her online game. She's usually low-key, random cat pics, coffee shots. Then he follows her on Insta. Next day, boom, a story drops, her in a tight top, hair cascading, captioned, "Feeling it." Night after another, bikini glow, summer vibes, posted when he's off. She likes his old ride post. Her grid shifts, sexy, stunning, relentless. Andre doesn't bite. He swipes, nods, tunes his gears, tracks the spike. This isn't noise to chase, it's a net to note. Most would double tap, DM, or drown in the dazzle. You're stoic, calm, mapping the move, steady in your stance. Her posts aren't random, they're a mirror, angled your way, time to tug, flashing for your feed. Andre didn't slide in, he saw Nina's flare, felt its aim, kept his wrench. That's your cut. Spot the shine, weigh its why, hold your ground. Her screen's her stage, lit for you. What's your ping? That flood of glam, that story spike when you're on? She's not just flexing, she's fishing. You don't need to leap, you need to look. Let her pixels paint the plan. Stay stoic while it beams. She's posting, you're perceiving. Number 11, she asks your opinion. Often, imagine a subtle thread weaving toward you. A woman secretly drawn doesn't just orbit, she pulls you in, one question at a time. She asks your opinion often, a quiet tactic to tether you to her world, making your take feel like gold. The queries aren't urgent, sometimes downright trivial, and your departments barely overlap, yet she's knocking on your door. What do you think of this? Or would you pick A or B? It's not need, it's a nudge, her way of keeping you close. You're not here to shrug, you're here to see. This isn't idle chat, it's a lifeline, looping you into her space. Most gloss over, too busy or blunt to catch the hook. But you're honed tight, stoic radar pings the pattern. She's not lost on logistics or clueless about fonts, she's crafting a bridge, tossing you lines that don't match her role or yours. That, which color's better for marketing when you're in shipping? That's not confusion, it's connection. A thread she spins to feel your weight. Stoicism lights the angle. Let's shape one fresh. The calm ear hears the call that seeks no answer but presence. No haste, no hum, just a clear read of her reach. Zoom to Kai Jensen, a 29-year-old warehouse packer from Seattle. Last week, he's stacking crates when Lila, the HR rep, swings by. Their worlds don't touch, he moves boxes, she files forms. Yet she's there. Kai, blue or green for the staff flyers? He blinks. HR's her gig, not his. Next day, should I email this now or later? Pointless but persistent. Friday, it's what's a good lunch spot? Their shifts don't even sync. Kai doesn't dodge. He answers, green, now. Try the deli, keeps packing, clocks the drift. This isn't a quiz to ace, it's a cue to catch. Most would scoff, sidestep, or overthink the ask. You're stoic. Still tracing the trail, steady in your stride. Her questions aren't critical, they're a compass, random on the surface, aimed at you below, pulling you in despite the divide. Kai didn't quiz Leela back, he saw her line, felt its tug, held his pace. That's your strike. Note the probe, test its pull, stay firm. Her ask is her anchor, light but locked. What's your echo? That what do you think out of left field? That ask that doesn't fit. She's not stumped, she's stitching. You don't need to solve, you need to scan. Let her query sketch the map. Keep your stoic cool while it ties. She's reaching, you're reading. Step out of the shadows and face it. Attraction doesn't always blaze, it smolders, flickering in glances, giggles, and quiet reaches you've now learned to catch. A woman secretly drawn to you won't hand you her heart on a platter. She'll scatter it in signs. Her eyes when you're not looking, her laugh at your weakest line, her friend's whispers, her subtle shifts to sync with you. This journey through Victory Stoic has armed you with the stoic edge, to see without chasing, to feel without falling, to master the chaos of her silent pull with unshakable calm. Life won't spell it out. Her signals will dance around you, testing your steel. But you're forged different now. Every lingering chat, every accidental touch, every flare on her feed is a thread you can trace, not a trap to trip you. Stoicism isn't just survival, it's supremacy, teaching you to stand tall while the world hums its secrets. You're not a pawn in her game. You're the sentinel, reading the board with a steady pulse, letting her moves unfold without bending your frame. This is your triumph, clarity over clamor, strength over stumble. Carry this into your arena, your days, your glances, your quiet wins. She's leaving clues, but you're the one who decides what they mean, who keeps the reins on your fire. Join us at Victory Stoic to sharpen that blade. Hit that like, stoke this forge, share it with a brother who needs the cut, subscribe to stand with the unyielding. Comment below, drop the sharpest sign you've caught or your one-line mantra that keeps you steady. We want your steel, your spark. Thank you for stepping into this crucible, for choosing the Stoic path over the easy flinch. You're the pulse of Victory Stoic, a force who doesn't just see but commands the unseen. We're damn proud to rise with you. Keep watching, keep ruling, silent and fierce. See you in the next forge.